In the last video, we picked a category, the Christian living subcategory, and we saw the reasons why this category is very, very hot, and why we should be starting with it. Now, for this particular video training, we are going to be looking at how to research for KDP titles on the Christian living category, titles that actually sell, that you are going to be like 1000% certain that the moment you pick this title, they are going to sell. And we are going to be using the low-hanging fruit strategy that this whole training encompasses. So now, the very first method we are going to be looking at, just as we did with the travel guide niche, we are going to be using the Amazon search bar to get our titles, low-hanging fruits. And recall that I said that we are going to be doing guides for our Christian living and subcategory, talking about books that we are going to be publishing for the Christian religious niche. We are going to be doing guides. Guys really sell. Now let's get it started. Of course, normally we just go on to Amazon, give it time, it open up. Then here, click on it, you go to where you have books, you go to books, either you go to book or the Kindle store, whichever one will work. See it here, the Kindle store. We are just going to go to books, click on it, and make sure that you're on US here, any state in the US. Now, having done that, you just type in Christian, let's see, Christian guide. You see, they're already popping up. Christian guide to fasting, Christian guide to fasting, Christian guide to the classics, that one is not necessary. Christian guide to biblical feasts, that's okay. Christian guide to prosperity, Christian guide to refuting modern world, Christian survival guide. Okay, then we have a Christian guided meditation, Christian guide for blended families, Christian guide for teen ladies, Christian guide for teens, Christian guide for new believers, Christian guide to dating, Christian guide to Judaism, we don't need that. Christian book on no. So Christian guide, Christian guided meditation, Christian guide to fasting. This one is going to be, it's not going to be low hanging. Okay, this okay. So the moment you see anything below 1000 for the Christian Christian niche, Christian living niche, normally I focus on, just as you did with the travel guide niche, between 1 to 500. But where you still have below 1000, it is still very okay. Like this one now, Christian guide to fasting. You can name it Christian, the complete Christian guide to fasting and praying. You understand? So now if you scroll down, you see the eat, fast, feed, see your body while feeding your soul, a Christian guide to fasting. See the keyword there, and the book is doing pretty well, 648 so far. So this is a good keyword. So you come down, intermittent fasting for beginners, and stay on fasting. See it here, 54 books. The cover is okay, so make sure you check out the cover, and then you come down again, you see intermittent fasting for women. This niche down now to women. Then you come down, guide to effective fasting and prayer. Then they are all doing well. And if you check, this is 2019, they are not that recent, 2020, meaning that though anything on the Christian living niche is ever growing, whether it's from 1800, it is still going to sell. So this one is 1981, 211 copies. And this is just one copy last year, Christian Guide to Fasting, very brief introduction. So that's it. Basically, you use the Amazon search bar. So if you type in, we use Christian Guide before now, this time let's put in guide to Christian, this guide to Christianity. Okay, let me guide to Christ, guide 10 ways to guide to Christ. No, so let's use complete guide to Christian. Yes, this is okay. You see, complete guide to Christian denomination, complete guide to absolutely everything, complete guide to the Bible. Let's check this out. Complete guide to Christian denomination. Very, very good. This one is very, very low hanging. We have 53 results. Now when you scroll down, you see complete guide to Christian denomination. This 2015 and first 4.5 star, and this is more than 4 star, and 312 purchases so far. You see the BSRO there is not doing bad. Then how to live a Christian, official forms of ordinary Christian and quite like Christian unity. These are all denominations. Handbook of denomination in the United States. So basically that is how you use the Amazon search bar. We are doing guides. Do you understand? We are doing guides. It could be Christian guide to Christian deity for the heavenly minded believer. So you understand? So all the keywords are already there. So that's it for that, using the Amazon search bar. Then the other method we are going to use is Google search, just as we did again with travel guide niche. So what you do using the Google search, you go to Google. We are already there. Now what you do is that you search for Christian websites. We are going to search for Christian websites here that have good titles. Do it like the best Christian living, best Christian living notebooks websites. Want to see what those websites have for us, the titles that are on there. 50 best Christian living. This one is an ad. We open it up. Best Christian websites, living Christian Bible verses, blog posts, and all that. So you just open all these things up. See the Christian Writers Market Guide, Center for Christian Writers Market Guide, 50 best Christian blog. We open this one up. Then 27 best Christian blogs, 10 amazing Christian blogs. So you get the idea. Now let's go to the first one. You see 50 best Christian blogs, Team Jesus magazine, Christian lifestyle news and events. We just open it up. Let's see what they have there. Then in this list you have living the sweet life, hope for joyful marriage and healthy lifestyle, the peaceful haven, small tanso, Christian mom blog, inspiring changes, and today's Christian living. I'm going to open this one up. Sounds interesting. So I don't want this video to be too long. This ad is blocking. Continue with Google. Let's just see. Okay, this is a feed actually. I don't have time to do this. This is also a feed. Okay, they are generally feeds. I need to input my email to continue. let me just close all these fields up. So let's use this 50 best Christian blogs. We have Christianity Today. Perfect. So Christianity Today, so we click on it, it opens up. Then you are going to see all the Christian topics here. How should Christians react to global surge in anti-Semitism? 7 things to remember about the good news of Jesus Christ. So you just go through 10 verses that remind us who God says we are. What is National Day prayer? Is satisfaction guaranteed for Christian guide to spiritual satisfaction. What is the biblical way to avoid fake friendship? Christian guide to avoiding fake friendships. How can I find comfort from God after losing my job? Christian guide to finding comfort after losing your job. Is it possible to be a Christian without going to church? What are the biblical demands of following Jesus Christ? The Christian guide to radical demands of following. You see, you just understand, you coin it, make it a guide. 7 ways to humanity. 7 ways humanity is distinct from the rest of creation. Is your faith just about checking boxes? So you get the basic idea. Now the moment you have gotten this, let's say you have gotten this, and Christian and what is the biblical way to avoid fake friendship? Christian guide to avoiding fake friendship. You now come to Amazon search bar and look for guide to avoiding what? Fake. Guide to avoiding fake friends. Okay, it's not going to be there. Guide fake friendship. Guys to guide just in becoming Christian friendship. Christian friendship notebook. Religious gift for women. Christian friendship bracelets. Christian friendship necklace. So you get the general idea. Christian parenting books 14, guide to Christian parenting books 14. You remove this book, just becomes guide to Christian parenting 14. We are still on that friendship. So if you take your time and just alternate the ways, change the ways, include friendship, include fake friends, genuine friends, and all that, you will get exactly what you are looking for. So that is exactly how we do that. You research for titles on the search engines, then bring it onto the Amazon search bar and check it out. Exactly like that. Even if we click this now, let's say we click on it, Christian friendship is going to be broad. It's very, very broad. Very, very broad. You see, it's more than 20,000. We have more than 20,000 search results, and they are actually, they see Christian friends, spiritual friendship, and people, these books are selling 214, 191, and then friendship, see, then 204, 50, 557, just like that. Then the other way of doing your searches, or still, okay, let's just still dwell on the search engine. You can still type in, check for like best topics to write on Christian living. Let's try that. Best topics to write on Christian living. The best topics to write on Christian living. This time we are just looking for the topics. It will take us straight to those websites, how to live the Christian life, knowing God personally, next step for new Christian, baptism of the, I'm looking for lost answer, Christian living topics. You see it here, we open it up. I just hope it's not, and they are not fits. The 9 hot topics to write about in 2019. Even though it's 2019, it's still evergreen. So 60 small group Bible, 450 Christianity essay topic and research titles. This is really, really cool. The 606 Christianity topics idea. See, using best topics to write on Christian living is fantastic. The 100 sermon topics, we also open it up. So that is just it. Now if we open up all this, let me close up this one that we are done with. So we have 606 Christianity essay topic ideas and example. So you see Christian topics, loads of them. So you just go through psychology and Christianity. You go through from there, you coin your topic, you get your topic, go onto Amazon and do what? Research and check it out and see how viable it is. Now, one thing about Christian and the Christian living category is that even if you do not see the search, there is no search result, like a 0 result, still search on it, go through what comes up, and then you do what we call logical modeling. We are going to get to that method pretty soon. So just go through everything here. Not everything here will be under Christian living. It's going to just be on Christian living. Many of them will be under the religious niche generally. Christian marriage rituals, the meaning of Christian caring. You open it up, go through the article, you are going to get an idea to like package and tailor a book that might end up making you lose of sales. Best Christian topics to write on Christianity, Islam and Judaism. So these general Christian topics, not necessarily on Christian living. Then we have a Christianity beliefs and practices. So when you click on, again, you see what you really need. The 9 hot topics. I don't want to dwell on this too much. Now you have gotten the general idea on that. Now the next thing we are going to look at, we are going to look at using the word population. Now, when I taught you about the travel niche, I pointed at a very important website, and that's Worldometer, and we saw how we can use it to get all the cities in all the countries in the world, right down to the cities and towns and all that. Now, we can actually use this worldometers.info to get solid information that we can use with our Christian religious niche. Now let's scroll down. You know the site already, worldometers.info. Now if we scroll down here, okay, you see a world population section by religion. We just click on by religion. Now it will give us the statistics of the religious population in the world. Now the first one, we are being told that 31% of world population are Christians, and out of this 31% of the world population, 50% of them are Catholic. Now this is huge. You cannot actually center on Catholic on just the Catholics, niche down to the Catholics. Take for instance, you can write a book on like a guide to the daily life of a Catholic priest. That's a good one. You check it out on Amazon and see what books they have on there and do logical modeling. You are good to go. Now 37% are Protestants, then 12% are Orthodox, and 1% are the others. This is hot. You have gotten that information. Then you go down, you discover that 50% out of Hindus, the overwhelming majority, we have 95% of them, which we are not interested in all the other religion. We are just interested in Christianity for now. Now, if you scroll down as well, you see the pie charts. 31% Christians, and then when you check it, you see the prevailing religion in these particular countries of the world. You understand? This is like our country, Nigeria. You click on it, it's going to open up. Then it takes you to Wikipedia, and you get more information on that particular location, that particular country or location in the world. So that is how you use the worldometer. And the last one we are going to consider, we are just going to consider logical modeling by going into the categories. Now we have this screen, is already open here. Now we are in the Christian living sub category. Now let's go into counseling. We click on counseling. Now when we click on counseling, you are going to see more than 4,000 results here. Now let's say you are interested in writing a book on marriage, the meaning of marriage, facing the complexity of commitment with the wisdom of God, talking about Christian marriage. So you see that, you open it up. And this one is on parenting. It's also doing very well. Parenting, 14 gospel principles that can radically change your family. Let's just say we're interested in parenting, Christian parenting. We open that up. I don't want to do it too much and take too much time. So we just open this up. You see that more than 3,000 books, 4.8 star rating, almost 5. This book is really doing well, and it's number 2 in a children's Christian ministry. This is pretty good. And how many pages? We have a 226 pages. And is this a Kindle version of paperback? Has that cover as well. So it's Kindle ebook. See it here, Kindle edition, and it's doing pretty well. People are they are buying it. What year was it written? Let's check the year. That was in 2016. Oh my God. That's about 8 years ago. Not bad. So what you cannot do, you cannot logically model this particular book. Now, why I don't really like teaching newbies modeling is that when you tell them to model, they'll take this cover, they'll go and model it, do it exactly, and just change the color, change the back, just change the color and the font. It is still the same thing. This could lead to disappointing customer experience or misleading customers. You do not model like that. Go and do your own cover. You do not need to copy somebody else's cover. Then what others now also do, they will go and just open it up and pick up the table of content. They will copy somebody's table of content, everything verbatim. You do not even need, if you are not experienced, don't even look at the table of content. Just go and create your own. But for experienced publishers, you go through the table of content and just jot down some things. You do not copy it verbatim. That is how you model logically. So you model logically and then check out all these things. This is very good. This is a good book to model. Perfect book to model. So you model it and see what happens. Sales will definitely and surely come in. So this is also the one on marriage, doing also pretty well. So doing pretty well. Let's check out the BSN. How many pages? 287. You see, these Christian books, the pages are really more. They are not short reads. They are not short reads. They are not short reads at all. And you see number 8 and 44,000 BSRO, not bad. Number 20, religious counseling, Christian self-help. So the 3 categories. So you check out all these things and model it. See rating, good ratings. That's one thing that I love about the Christian religious niche. So that is how you do your title research. It is not difficult. You do not need any software. You do not need you do not need Publisher Rocket. You do not need a KDP, Bookbeam, or any of that when you are starting. And the Christian religious niche is massive. Even if you are not a Christian, let's say you are a Muslim or you are a traditionalist, you can still write books on the Christian religious niche and do well. Just make sure that your books are quality. Getting titles now will not be a problem for you. Now we have I have already dropped the fonts and the prompt that you are going to use. You have everything done for you. You can actually start on this niche today after watching the video. It's not as technical as cookbooks or the travel guide niche. The Christian religious niche is actually very straightforward, and I believe that many of you are going to have sweet experiences with this niche and make very good income from it. So thank you and God bless. I will see you in the next video.